Hello everyone! Meet Phil. Phil is an adventurous guy who loves exploring the world, meeting new people, and living life to the fullest. But Phil has a problem, a big problem. Despite his confident look, Phil is secretly terrified of, well, almost everything. Spiders, tight spaces, deep water, you name it, Phil screams at it. He thinks he's a coward, but actually his brain is just trying to save him. Today, we're going to show Phil why he gets scared by ranking every common phobia from just creepy to evolutionary nightmare. Let's bolt. We kick things off at F tier with the truly bizarre, Thalassophobia, the fear of cheese. Yes, you heard that right. For Phil, a slice of cheddar isn't a snack, it's a nightmare. Usually, this stems from a traumatic childhood memory or a deep disgust for the texture. To Phil's brain, that smell screams rotten milk, danger. It sounds funny to us, but for him, it's panic time. Also in F tier, nomophobia, the fear of being without a mobile phone. Phil feels genuine panic when his battery dies. Why? Because in 2025, our phones are our connection to the tribe. Being disconnected feels like being lost in the wild alone. And finally, coulrophobia, the fear of clowns. Why do they scare Phil? It's the uncanny valley effect. Their painted smiles are permanent, hiding real microexpressions. Phil's brain scans the face for intent, but finds nothing, just a painted mask. His brain flags this as a potential threat. Moving up to D tier, mysophobia, the fear of germs and dirt. You might think Phil is just being dramatic, but this is his behavioral immune system kicking in. Before microscopes existed, humans learned that rotting smell equals death and sticky surfaces equals sickness. This fear is evolution's way of keeping Phil from eating something that could kill him. It's not fear, it's survival through disgust. C tier, the fear of losing control. First, aerophobia, the fear of flying. Phil knows planes are safe statistically, but his lizard brain doesn't understand aerodynamics. It only knows that being 30,000 feet in the air with no way to escape is a terrible idea. It's a conflict between logic and instinct. Then there's glossophobia, public speaking. Phil would rather fight a wolf than give a speech. Why? Because for early humans, social status was everything. Being rejected or humiliated by the tribe meant being exiled to die alone in the cold. That shaking voice, that's Phil's body preparing for a literal battle for social survival. B tier, the primal fears. Nyctopathy, the fear of the dark. Phil isn't afraid of the dark itself, he's afraid of what's in the dark. Humans have poor night vision, while big cats hunt at night. This fear kept Phil's ancestors safely in their caves while the monsters roamed outside. And of course, claustrophobia. This is the fear of restriction. If Phil gets stuck in a tight cave, he can't breathe and he can't run. His brain screams trap and floods his body with adrenaline to force him to escape. It's a suffocation alarm. A tier, visual nightmares. Trypophobia, fear of clustered holes. Scientists believe this specific pattern mimics the look of infectious diseases, parasites, or poisonous animals like the blue-ringed octopus. Phil's brain sees the holes and instantly signals danger, infection, stay away. Then the big one, thalassophobia, the deep ocean. This is the fear of the unknown. On land, Phil is the top predator. In the water, he's a snack. The vast, dark emptiness triggers a deep, ancient terror because we know that down there, we are helpless. Finally, S tier, the kings of fear. Ophidiophobia, snakes, and arachnophobia, spiders. Anthropologists have a theory called snake detection theory. They believe human vision actually evolved specifically to spot snakes in the grass. We're biologically programmed to freeze when we see slithering movement. And of course, acrophobia, heights. Gravity is the oldest killer. Phil's ancestors who weren't scared of cliffs fell off and didn't pass on their genes. You are alive today because of this fear. It is the ultimate survival tool. Let's recap. Fear isn't a weakness, it's a security system. F-tier fears like cheese and clowns are just brain glitches. D-tier is your body's way of avoiding sickness. C-tier fears like public speaking are about social survival. B-tier keeps you out of traps. A-tier warns you of poison and the unknown. And S-tier, spiders and heights are ancient instincts that kept your ancestors alive. Now, we want to know about you. Which one of these is your S-tier nightmare? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, embrace your fear. It keeps you alive. See you in the next bolt.